Welcome to our new series, The 200 Movie Challenge. Our goal this year is to watch 200 movies that we haven't seen yet. If you want to listen to the full podcast where this clip is from, the link will be in the description. Now enjoy today's movie.
Soto,
I know.
we're 4 movies in. We still got 5 more to go. What is the third movie that you watched this week?
Well,
Oh,
I don't know. Do you remember Adam Sandler?
Yes.
What was the last Adam Sandler movie that you remember watching?
Um,
Yeah.
wait. Pixels. I
Do you
think
know?
Pixels was the last one I honestly watched that I can remember.
Okay. Uh, I mean, I kind of stopped watching Adam Sandler movies after a while. I kind of lost track of them a little bit. Although I'll probably end up watching Happy Gilmore too, because it'll be free on
100%.
Netflix.
I'm doing that as well.
Uh, although I know I can already see the disappointment, but I don't care. Now, the movie that I saw for Adam Sandler, specifically on Netflix, it stars Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. It is the movie uh, Murder Mystery. And I think this is probably one of the first, because Netflix started getting into making movies for themselves, right? Like right around this time, like 2019, 2018.
Feels right, yeah.
And this was one of the first hits. I never got around to it. Um, I'll tell you what. We talk about movies that you could just turn your brain off. I found nothing wrong with this movie at all. I put it on. Sarah and I watched it. It had its goofy moments. It was very lightweight. It was kind of funny. He was really funny, and he wasn't really. He was just being like himself. Just being himself makes him funny. But it's a pretty basic plot. A couple. So I'll tell you, Adam Sandler's character is a cop, and he's going for his detective license, but or detective test. He keeps failing it. He's failed it for like 3 times now, and so he's been holding this from his wife the whole time. So his wife thinks he's been a detective, but he hasn't. She's a hairdresser. He's a detective, or he's just a cop. So she always wanted to go to, I believe, Europe, if I'm correct, if I'm remembering this plot right. She always wanted to go to Europe, like as soon as, since they got married. I think they were married for like 15 years, and they never took that trip to Europe. And so, in order for him to cover up this lie that he hasn't been a detective, he must have put all this shit on a credit card. He's like, guess what? For your anniversary or whatever, your birthday, we're going to Europe just like you've always wanted. And she's like, oh my God, great. And so, they end up going to Europe. They meet some shady characters. They get invited to a dinner party on a boat in the middle of the ocean. I'm sure you can figure out exactly where this is going. Okay. I'm not saying this movie is original in any kind of way. It's a very unoriginal idea, very predictable, done with Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston, comedic timing. And I enjoyed it. It didn't really have any fucking nutritional value whatsoever. But, if you put this on a random Saturday and you're just want something light and fun to watch, doesn't ask a lot of you, and you happen to find Adam Sandler's sense of humor funny, then I think this is a perfect way to spend that kind of afternoon. I mean, this movie, I chuckled a few times. I didn't think it was bad, and when it ended, it ended. I mean, I predicted everything that happened, but I wasn't mad about it. You know what I mean? And I think that if this is free and you have a chance to see it and you've got nothing else going on, give it a shot. Because I'm probably going to end up watching the second one now, just because I know that it's going to take it up to another level, and it's going to be just, if I want to turn my brain off and just watch a lightweight comedy, this is a movie that I can recommend. I don't remember anything that happened in this movie. I remember watching it being like, oh yeah, I had positive feelings when I watched it, but it's really, just how much you like Adam Sandler, and how much you would like this kind of story where a couple, gets framed and accused of this murder, and now they've got to solve it together and also solve their marital issues at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You've seen that movie before. It's like you've had sandwiches before. A sandwich is a fucking sandwich. Some sandwiches are better than others.
Yeah.
Other ones just do the job, and some are just whatever. You know what I mean? And that's what this is. I wanted to watch a movie. I saw it. I digested it, and I was like, okay, cool, that's it. I enjoyed it. Neither good, nor bad. It was pretty neutral about it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Predictability, as we said, brain rot.
No.
There's as long as there's some entertaining value. And I will say, I know you'll probably get to the ranking in a moment, but if I remember correctly, with Netflix, this is the first Adam Sandler one, because then he signed, and I could be wrong about the number, like a 6-7 picture deal with Netflix. And he had a lot. And I've heard about like Hoobie Halloween or whatnot. I know there's more I'm missing. And a lot of people are like, oh, here's all the shit Sandler movies, like bad reviews. This is the only one I heard decent things about that I can remember.
Yeah.
As far as the Netflix movies. Yeah. Just because it's what it is. If you go in, just need just a mindless movie, this is it. So yeah, I know he has like 6 or 7 that kind of came out, and I like you. I do want to see Happy Gilmore too. I know that'll be on both our lists. We'll coordinate that for this challenge.
But
we'll watch it. We'll watch it. But anyhow, where are we ranking this on your list?
I'm gonna rank it just below Beekeeper at 27. I think that's where this is gonna rank. I think that feels good for this right now.
27.
That's gonna be
just under
27. Yeah, because the Beekeeper's legendary. You know what I mean? Like,
is it?
It's legendary to me.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll give you that.
When I think of the Beekeeper, I get positive feelings. I don't know how long I'm gonna have Sing above the Beekeeper. I don't know, because Sing was fine, but I really enjoyed Beekeeper. I enjoyed it more than Tree of Life too. Now I look at it, but that's a different episode.
Yeah, that could be an episode. Well, you're kind of getting to your 40 movies, and I think we've talked about this. Just every now and then cleaning up, just like, okay, is this really here? Is this really there? And I know I've done that a couple times, and it's now the middle for me that I feel like is going to have a good change. But I'll get to that sooner or later. I'm in no rush for that. So